This video is on unit rates and using unit rates to solve problems. That's kind of part two of what we did yesterday with unit rates. We're also going to do some comparing and we're going to do some converting in this lesson. So on page 193, we saw that there are 4 different vehicles here, each with a different rate. And keep in mind, this is just a rate, 480 miles over 10 gallons. All right, and then I want to divide 480 by 10, so I'd get 48 miles per 1 gallon. That's my unit rate, because your unit rate, again, has a 1 as the denominator. So then here I would have 50 miles per 1 gallon, and here I would have 40 miles per 1 gallon. So pose the question, which one has the best gas mileage? In other words, who gets the most miles for 1 gallon of gas? And it would be this car right here, the Centaur. All right? And then heading on page 193 to look at number 5. And we looked at this problem in 2 different ways. We did 3 laps for 9 minutes for Kalita, and for Sonia it would be 2 laps in 7 minutes. But we also flipped it on in. We did 9 minutes for 3 laps. Okay? And either way works. In this situation, we get a different answer. At least we get a different looking number. I shouldn't say a different answer, because we're going to get the same answer either way. Here we get 0.333 laps in 1 minute. So meaning she can run about a third of a lap in a minute. Sonia, on the other hand, can't quite run a third of a lap in a minute. So who's running faster? Well, it would be Kalita, because she runs further in the same amount of time. All right, but if we go the other direction, 9 minutes over 3 laps works out a little bit nicer mathematically. We get 3 minutes for 1 lap. And 7 minutes divided by 2 laps, we get 3.5 minutes for 1 lap. It might be deceptive. You might think, okay, well, Sonia had a bigger number. But keep in mind, in a race, you want it to take you less time, because that means you're going faster. So that's why Kalita has less minutes for her 1 lap. Okay? In this situation, on page 194, we are predicting, we're projecting out. It says Nico can ride 12.5 miles per hour. At this rate, how far can he ride in 5 hours? Okay, well, 12.5 miles in 1 hour is our original rate here. It's actually ends up being a unit rate, all right? So instead of finding the unit rate, they give it to us, right? But what do we do with that? Well, we put 5 hours over here. All right, and we ask, so how long would I get from 1 hour to 5 hours? Well, the answer is we multiply by 5. So if I multiply the top number by 5, 12.5 times 5 is 62.5 miles. So we're predicting that in 5 hours, he would go 62.5 miles. All right, so it's a little bit of a prediction. Okay, on your worksheet, the front is going to be converting. All right, remember, put the given amount out front. So 3 yards, we're going to put it right here. And we're going to multiply that by a fraction, okay, using our fact over here. 3 feet equals 1 yard. And be careful, make sure you put the yards across from each other. So I want to put the yards down here at the bottom. So 1 yard down here and 3 feet up here, which tells me to multiply it. 3 times 3 is 9 feet. All right? So always pay attention to what's going to cancel out our units. And then on the back, more unit rates. Okay, so set up your rate, 14 bucks over $7 equals blank over $1. So figure out what you need to do to figure out what goes in this spot. And then down here, it's a lot like what we did on page 194. We are going to put our unit rate, 40 miles per hour, and then make that equal to how much time they're going to have us run. So 40 minutes per 1 hour, I need to multiply by 5 to figure this out. Okay, so 40 miles per hour equals blank over 5 hours. Okay, thanks for watching.